Hey, thought I'd play some Final Fight 3 today. Obviously, it's been a very stressful week for me, for reasons you guys already know. So, I thought I'd just play one of my favorite beat 'em ups. Stadia. This track is amazing, by the way. I really like this game because you try to do something new. It actually does some things that modern beat 'em ups don't do, like having unique move sets when you have a specific weapon. Kind of similar to how it works in the Dynasty Warriors games, the EX attacks. Got universal running, you've got super attacks, you've got special moves. I think this and Ninja Warriors are the best beat 'em ups on the Super Nintendo. Good old Yashichi. Unfortunately, this track plays way too often in this game. So when you pick up a weapon that's not your character's favorite weapon, they just have a generic attack. But if they're holding their favorite weapon, they actually get a full string with it. Which I think is really creative because a common thing in beat 'em ups is weapons being a straight downgrade from just using your base moveset. Not really too good at the dash attack infinite. Nice. There aren't that many food items in this game, so sometimes it can be hard to play it like a normal beat 'em up, where you're always fighting towards your next meal. So here we go. If I pick this up, he will have a unique S string with it, which I think is awesome. I would like to see more modern beat 'em ups do stuff like that. Suture Rage 3 kind of tried to do that with the weapon points attacks, but I think this is pretty cool. So your super bar is filled the normal way just by hitting enemies, but it expires after a certain period of time, so you definitely need to try to land it as soon as you can. Alright, time for another one of my favorite tracks in this game, the Call Man theme. This big man. Man, this is a clean run so far. So this game also has a path system very similar to how it works in Fight and Rage. They really pulled out all the stops in this game. I'm going to show one of the lesser-known shortcuts in the game before I sign off. I actually played through this on today's Kitty Sitting stream, so I'm not really fiending for another run of this anytime soon. This came out pretty much at the end of the Super Nintendo's lifespan, so not that many people played it, and the other Final Fight games on Super Nintendo are honestly terrible. There is one main thing that's an issue with all Final Fight games on Super Nintendo, is that there's a very hard enemy limit of 3 enemies on screen at once. The only time there could be 4 enemies on the screen is if they are the same sprite. Like, say, this Billy over here. If there were 4, if he was the only enemy on the screen, then there could be 4 enemies active at once. But if it's any other combination, there can only be 3. It's not as bad in this game, because this game has much more interesting and deeper mechanics than the other Final Fight games, but Final Fight 2 and 1 is in particular. It really makes the game feel boring. So if you break that bus terminal, then you just skip the level completely. That's actually one of the shortcuts they use in the speedrun route. There, we got some juicy dash cancel infinites going on there. So it's definitely a guy's best incarnation in any of the Final Fight games. Unless you count LNS. I mean, like, official Final Fight games. The problem with his dash infinite is that it's a very realistic hitbox. It can be hard to get it started. The timing's pretty strict, too. There we go. I think I got a couple reps there. Have a rare 4 enemies on the screen. Enjoy it while it lasts. Johnny and his clone twin brothers are ready to fight. Like, I don't want to get looped anymore. So hard to land the dash infinite. Nice. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and stop there. I just kind of felt like playing this. People seem to like my little boomer game streams I do with my second job, so I figured I'd do some of those when I'm home too. I think people would actually like that. If you have any old games you'd like me to do an overview for, then maybe I can suit your needs there. I feel like a lot of people didn't play this game or they didn't give it a chance because the first Final Fight is a really crappy port, and Final Fight 2 is basically just the same thing with different sprites and music. This is really the only traditional 2D Final Fight game that tried to do something different with the formula. They added a boatload of mechanics. I mean, we consider how old this game is, and there's more recent beat-em-ups that are just punch and jump and don't have really interesting mechanics like this. This game becomes even more impressive. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off there. Obviously, past few days have been very stressful. I'm just gonna take it easy today. Maybe I'll do a full run in the near future. Thanks for watching.